Alright. Mario, wake up. Stop dozing off. I am playing Super Mario Sunshine again, but this time on the GameCube, straight from the source, because I know you're probably thinking, what in the world am I doing playing Mario Sunshine? I just uploaded a video. Well, guess what? I'm doing this on my GameCube because I feel like it, because think of it as an excuse just to play more Super Mario Sunshine, because it's one of my favorite games ever. But yeah, I'm gonna play on my 94 Shine Sprite save file. I've already beaten the game already, so I just want to replay some levels and whatnot. I just want to replay all of Bianco Hills, so hope y'all don't mind. I hope y'all do not mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in order again like before. Just go through episode 1 to 8. And yes, I also did the 100 coin mission. I did the 100 coin Shine Sprite also, so I do have the Shine Sprite for that too. But now, I can finally talk to Sunglasses Man right here, my dude. My dude right here. Give me these nice little shades. Yeah. And then get my nice little get up going on here. Ready for a vacation and everything. Haha. Ah, yes, and I also like how they brought back this specific they brought back this specific outfit for Super Mario Odyssey. That's like one of the cosmetics he can wear in the game. It's really cool. I really like that. And I also like how the screen does get a little dimmer when wearing the sunglasses too. I think it's so it would help accommodate those that would suffer from like flashing lights or whatever. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, it's a nice feature. I like the little options that they give for the players and whatnot. But alright, time to fight my dude, Chocolate Piranha again. Chocolate Vanilla Piranha. About to snipe you 3 times, my dude. 1. And 2. Get out of here, jellyfish. Whatever you are. And a 3 snipe. Haha, not hard at all. Not hard in the slightest. Ah yes, get this hill back going on. Get this hill going on. Alright. But yeah, the Shine Sprites are clear now because again, I already got the Shine Sprites. I already beaten the game on my GameCube. I just felt like playing all these again because I feel like it. And again, it's an excuse to upload more Sunshine levels on my channel. Or Sunshine videos on my channel, I should say. Honestly, I don't think I even need to save. It's not, my Shine Sprite counter is not going to change or anything, so, yeah, I'm literally just doing this for my own amusement. And I'm just letting y'all join in for the ride. That's literally all there is to it. But, I also wanted to make this video again, also, as almost like an apology for last time, because apparently, there's a Reddit comment I saw talking about my video, because I share all my videos to Reddit, just in a different Reddit pages, right, depending on the game I'm playing. So and I sent it on my I sent it on the little GameCube Reddit and whatnot, the video of the latest Sunshine video, and one of the Redditors commented that I needed to change the battery of my smoke detector. At first, I didn't know what they were talking about, but upon watching the video again, and listening in on my room, I did notice, oh yeah, that's why. Because I keep hearing a little beeping sound in the background, and yeah, I just want to apologize for that. I do want to try and make my videos as clean as possible, as like, I want my videos to have the best possible audio as, you know, as humanly possible and everything. So, I'll keep that in mind for next time. Yeah, thank you for whoever commented on that. That's also another reason why I'm doing this video, this time on the GameCube and not on my laptop. Because, aside from me just doing this just because I feel like it, I do want to at least, think of it as like a redo. Don't worry, I'm not going to take down any videos. It's just, don't need to worry. There's a lot of comedic potential in those videos anyways, so yeah. In any case, though, Yeah, we're about to head on back to PD Parada. So let's get up the rooftop, Mario. Oh wait, no, not yet, not yet. Now let's get on the rooftop again, Mario. About to fight our boy PD Piranha once again. Let's give him the little Deer Park water treatment. Give him a little Deer Park water, and just knock him out. We could get, well, this is technically considered a first-person mode where I'm at right now, so of course he would but ow, get out of here. Yeah, give me your coins. Give me your coins right here. Come on, Petey. Open your mouth. Yeah, there you go. Drink that Deer Park water. Drink that nasty water. Again, ain't got nothing against people who drink Deer Park. There's just something about the taste. There's just something about it that rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. I don't like it as much as any of the other water bottles. In any case, Petey, open your mouth, my dude. You need this water. You need the H2O. Stop turning around and everything. Ah, stupid jellyfish. Open your mouth again, my dude. We don't got all day. There you go. Yeah, big belly over here. With their disgusting little Speedo going on. Get out of here with that nonsense. Ain't nobody want to see all that. You're just a plant dude. You ain't nobody. You ain't no lifeguard. You're not Larry the Lobster or whatever from SpongeBob with all that going on. Bro, get these jellyfish out of here. Get these jellyfish out of here. Oh, no, you don't. Open your mouth, Petey. There you go. You need that H2O. You need that H2O, my dude. Ground pound your belly one more time. And then start sinking into the floor. Turn into chocolate or vanilla and whatever. So weird how that works. But alright. I just want to get this little shine sprite. Get this clear looking shine sprite that I've already gotten. So, yeah. There you go. I am not gonna save this time because, again, what's the point? There's really no point in saving if I've already beaten the game on my GameCube so many times. And on the Switch. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go through all of Bianco Hills again, if y'all don't mind. I kind of want to speed run through it, if that makes sense. But, but no, it's technically not a speed run. I'm just going through the game, or just going through Bianco Hills levels again, just so I can. Although I do gotta say this, though, about speedrun, a little side tangent. I don't care if y'all do some speedrunning and whatnot. It's not a big deal, but, at least you gotta know what you're doing, because, if you ask me, speedrunning is kind of the antithesis as to why I play video games. I play video games just to have fun, not to get angry. Unless it's something like Ikaruga or whatever. But even then, I still want to have a good time. Does that make sense? There's a difference between like having a nice little challenge and then pretty much essentially torturing yourself and your mind. Yeah, you do not want to do that. The way I see it, you just play the games that you enjoy playing, and just, if you're going to speedrun, again, make sure you know exactly what you're getting yourself into, because otherwise, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth spending so much time getting a good time that it's probably going to be broken in like 2 seconds anyways, so all that progress would be worth nothing. Look at me slipping and sliding. But, yeah, hopefully that makes sense. You know what I mean? Although, it does at least give me some good comedy, though. Okay. Now, this little panel, that's to activate, like, the red coin mission. After you beat the secret levels. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll save that for later. But you did notice that I also have Flood with me now, because originally, when you start the levels, you don't have Flood with you. But, after you beat the level... you do have access to have Flood now. which theoretically should make these levels a lot easier, although I think they were theoretically easier, and yet I somehow fall off. But that's besides the point. It should be theoretically easier having Flood with you, but I think they were only meant to be used for the red coin missions, because I'm sure that's what they were designed to be used for. But, yeah. It's nice having Flood after you beat the level. It's nice to have, and all that good stuff. But, yeah, just some things to keep in mind when you're replaying these levels. That's all there really is to it. But again, I do like the layer of challenge that this game has. Like, this game is really challenging for a Mario game. I actually do think that it is easily the most difficult 3D Mario game. 3D Mario specifically, because Lost Levels exists, and it makes Sunshine feel like, you know, the easiest game in the world in comparison, let's just say that. It's just how NES games were back then. Now, another rant about NES games and just hard games in general. Well, here's the thing about me. I play video games for fun, like I said, but I do like having the occasional challenge, you know what I'm saying? There's some games I really enjoyed that require a huge level of challenge, you know what I'm saying? Games like Donkey Kong Country, or Castlevania, or Super Monkey Ball, or F-Zero GX, Ikaruga, you know, things like that. Those types of games. I love those types of games, despite them being very challenging, very difficult games. But that's kind of the charm, and whatnot. And pretty much a lot of NES games are like that, too. But, I can't really say the same about the From Software games. Like, I know I may be in the minority when I say this, but, there's a reason why I don't play a lot of From Software games. I have Bloodborne on my, PlayStation 4, right? And I have been playing that game quite a bit. But, yeah, it's an interesting experience. I know it's not meant for the faint of heart or whatever, but that's kind of my problem with it, because I'm part of that faint of heart, or so to speak. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but let's just say that there's a thin line between being a challenging game but still being fun. Again, something like Donkey Kong Country, Castlevania, and Super Monkey Ball. And then there's just games that kind of disguise its difficulty with absolute cheapness. I don't know, maybe it's just because I can't get through the first level of Bloodborne or whatever, that's why I feel this way, but there's a reason why I haven't been playing a lot of From Software games. But it's important that I still play those games anyways, just to step out of my comfort zone, because there are certain games that, from genres that I'm not into, that I do want to get into. Like, for example, Resident Evil. I'm not into horror games, but I still want to try out the Resident Evil games. I have Resident Evil 4 on my GameCube. I have the Resident Evil 2 remake on my PS4. I have the Resident Evil trilogy modded into my PlayStation Classic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still want to get into the series. I still want to get into the games, because they look really interesting and all that good stuff. See, it's important that you step out of your comfort zone sometimes just to experience what other games are out there, and that's what I want to do. Because you can't just keep sticking with the same games forever and ever. Because, you know, you just want to try something new every once in a while. And that's exactly what I like to do when playing my video games. You know? That's just how I feel. That is exactly how I feel. And that's also why, despite me not being into the types of games, I still wanted to play games like Bloodborne and Elden Ring, just to see what it's like. Just to see if I'll actually get into it. And who knows, once, like, if you play a game from a specific genre, that you're not into, maybe it could lead you to be into that genre. Like, for example, I wasn't really into, like, the open world stuff or whatever for a while, even though I technically have been playing a lot of open world games for years, like the Cars video game or whatnot, but I'm talking about, like, the realistic open world stuff like Skyrim and Witcher 3 and whatnot. I actually have been playing a good amount of Skyrim on my PlayStation 4. I also have it on my Switch too, but I've been playing a lot more of it on my PlayStation 4. I hate those enemies. But I have been playing Skyrim on my PlayStation 4, and I actually have been enjoying it quite a lot lately. So, yeah. That was my little side rant about stepping out of my comfort zone and whatnot. And this is kind of what I want to do with my YouTube channel also. It is kind of what I want to do with my YouTube channel because, you know, I don't want to stick with the same old games. I don't want to stick with, like, the same exact games all the time. Even though I really love these games, I want to anyway. Even though this video is kind of an antithesis to that, but, you know, it's important that, I share some new things that maybe not a lot of people talk about, like some underrated classics and whatnot. Like, there are a lot of games I want to show off, like Bushido Blade, or Patapon, or Crazy Taxi, or whatnot. Games like that. The games that not a lot of people bring up. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get to all that later. But, this video is pretty much just me just ranting on random things while I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine on my GameCube. Again, I'm sure y'all don't mind. Hopefully, y'all don't mind. I'm always going to be wearing my sunglasses every time I'm doing these missions because, first of all, it's really cool and I like Mario's outfit. And it's a nice little gift after beating the game. And secondly, you know, because I feel like it. I know I keep repeating myself, and I apologize for that, but I can't really help it, you know? It's just something I just felt like doing just to pass time. Super Mario Sunshine is also another comfort game of mine. It's another game that I play whenever I can't decide what game to play on my GameCube. Just like Mario Kart Double Dash, just like Super Smash Bros. Melee, all that good stuff. They're all comfort games of mine if I can't decide what to play on my GameCube. Or even on my Switch, because I also have the 3D All-Stars on my Switch too. And out of the 3 games, between 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy, Sunshine is my most played. Because again, it's my favorite of the 3D Mario games. Galaxy's my second favorite. Super Mario 64 is my least favorite. Now, a little side rant on Super Mario 64. It's a great game. Fantastic game. It serves its purpose in the video game record books and whatnot. But, hold on. Before I rant, I need to get Petey to wake up. Get up, my dude. These weird piggy things. Or are they sea urchins or whatever? I don't know what these things are either. Get up. My dude. Get up. Uh-huh. This is gonna be interesting. Petey. Look at him. Look at him sleeping. Look at that pose. Look at that sleeping pose. He looks like he wants you to draw like one of his French girls or whatever. It's so weird. Alright, we woke the big boy up. We woke up the plant bird thing, whatnot. But, back to what I was saying. Yeah, Super Mario 64. Fantastic game. Great game, but, its age is definitely shown. Its age has shown, and it really shows whenever I play the game. Like, the core gameplay itself is still really fun, but there are some weird things about it that just kind of, rub me the wrong way. Like, the weird physics of that game. Because it really does feel like Mario's on ice whenever I play that game. That's just my experience with Super Mario 64. I don't play it as much as Sunshine or Galaxy in the slightest. Or not even as much as 3D World. I really love 3D World. Petey, don't go back up. Dude, do you want a problem? I'm gonna keep spraying until you fall off. But, yeah. Maybe it's just a physics thing with the controls in Super Mario 64, but I don't really play it as often as the other 3D Mario games. Although, I don't think I've accounted for the DS remake, which added in a lot of new stuff, and I'm surprised I haven't played the 64 or the DS version of Super Mario 64, and it actually looks really good. But hopefully I'll get to it when I get to it. Although I don't have the game on the DS, so I'm gonna have to play it on a DS emulator or something. Anything. Petey, open your mouth. There you go. Drink this Deer Park water again. Ah! Stupid jellyfish. It's a good thing I actually did all that before they hit me. I was able to flatten Petey Piranha and whatnot, or fatten him with a bunch of water. Now look at him flying like he's a bird. Imagine going bird watching, you see this monstrosity flying around. It'd be so weird. It'd be an interesting experience. Alright. Now he's just going all over the map right now. There you are. Although I am also running low on water, so I gotta be careful. He's getting away. Get out of here. Petey. Petey. Get down here. Gotta throw some more balls at me. No. You two little jellyfish dudes. Get out of here. Oh, he's about to throw more twisters at me also. Alright. Open your mouth. There you go. There you go, my dude. But yeah. Sorry for all the rants and whatnot. I can't help myself. But yeah. I think you have an idea of how I feel about Super Mario 64, and by extension, the Nintendo 64 in general. I don't think the Nintendo 64 has aged very well. It's not a bad system by any means, and that's not the system's fault. It's literally just the case of, just games just evolving over time and just getting better and better, graphically and controls-wise and gameplay-wise. So it does make even the best Nintendo 64 games, like some Mario 64, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Donkey Kong 64, like, you know, all those games, I don't really think they've aged very well. I don't think they've aged as well as, like, the PlayStation 1 games, and that's also another reason why I prefer the PS1 over the N64. There's a lot of games on the PS1 I think have aged surprisingly well, despite their graphical age. You know what I'm saying? In terms of gameplay, at least. Like, I'm more willing to play, like, the Crash Bandicoot trilogy more than the Super Mario 64. Or Ape Escape is at least on par with Super Mario 64, at the very least. Let me say that. And, I'm more willing to play something like Metal Gear Solid over Zelda Ocarina of Time, if that makes any kind of sense. But, yeah, that's also why I modded so many games on my PlayStation Classic, so I can be able to experience all those types of games. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going on so many side rants and tangents that that's basically what this whole video is, like I said. But again, I'm sure y'all don't mind. I'm just talking video game stuff. It's not a big deal. But yeah, got the shine sprite and whatnot. Again. So, yeah, just continue. I don't need to save. But, yeah. We're just gonna keep it moving. We are just gonna keep this moving on to the next shine sprite that I've already beaten. I guess you could consider this a filler video, if you will. But, again, I'm sure it's not a big deal. This is literally just an excuse to let me play more Super Mario Sunshine on my channel. Plus, it's also an excuse for me to keep wearing the shades. Coming from this dude right here. It really is a nice little feature they added in this game. They didn't have to, but I'm glad they did. Because Mario got that fly outfit going on. Or whatever the cool kids say nowadays. Wait, hold on. Let me save this dude. Let me save this dude from his little, chocolate vanilla prison. Okay, then. You're welcome, I guess. But I can't really think of any other things to go on a side tangent about. But you know, I'm just playing the game as it is, and I just want to get to the little secret area again and not fall into the dirty lake. Mario, get your butt out of there. Thank you. I want to do this right. Gotta make sure I do this right. Try and get on the little lily pad. Oh yeah, I think I lampshaded this before also, that the lily pads aren't really too bad once you get the hang of it, but again, Corona Mountain, the final level in the game is kind of where all this gets thrown out the window. Corona Mountain is so unbelievably difficult, but we'll get to it when we get to it. But yeah, it's a whole different beast altogether. Alright, skipping and hopping to the next lily pad and whatnot. Not a big deal. Not a problem at all. I like doing the little side flips. Ah, Mario, watch yourself. Watch yourself, my dude. Watch yourself. Side flip again. And get on in the special stage. Get in the doggone special stage again. This time I got Flood with me. I'm not going to do the little red coin missions until the time is right. But now I don't have to worry about, wall jumping over there. Although I probably still have to do this. And just go through the rest with Flood. There we go. And just go through with this again. This little cube. Get the 1-up. Sure. I have like a bunch of lives in this save file anyway. Actually, how many lives do I have? 43. That is quite the amount I got going on on my save file. Alright. Okay, I do want to be a little more careful here, but I do have Flood with me, so it shouldn't be too bad. See? There you go. See? Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Get the little clear shine sprite and just do my little victory dance or whatever. Although it's technically not really a dance, you're just grabbing the shine sprite. And I did not mean to save. But again, it's not a big deal because there's really no point because I'm literally just replaying these levels again just on the GameCube while ranting about different topics, video game related topics, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, so the new SpongeBob game came out on the Switch, I think. Today, I think? Yeah, it's gotta be today. Cosmic Shake. I don't know too much about the game. I've only seen clips of the SpongeBob game, and it honestly looked really good. It definitely feels like a spiritual successor to Battle for Bikini Bottom and the SpongeBob movie game and whatnot. I have Battle for Bikini Bottom on... I have Battle for Bikini Bottom on the GameCube, and I have the SpongeBob movie game on my PlayStation 2. I bought them for 2 separate systems. But yeah, Battle for Bikini Bottom is definitely, in my opinion, I think the best SpongeBob game out there. With the SpongeBob movie game is still really good. And I also have the rehydrated version, like the remake, on the Switch also. I haven't beaten it yet, but it's really fun, it's really good. It's definitely like a nice update to a classic GameCube game. And I definitely want to play some Battle for Bikini Bottom some point in the future, because it's a really fun game. It's a really, really, really fun game, especially for a SpongeBob game. Alright, Shadow Mario, stop running. Get back here. Get back here. Look at me, you made me run out of water. Although that is technically my own fault, because I'm trying to do like the little crazy technique of pressing A and R at the same time. It definitely works. It absolutely works. Yeah, there you go. Throwing a fit like last time. Like a little bitty baby. Get out of here. Alright, now we can grab the Shine Sprite and go and get on out of here. Boom. Walking on sunshine. Can I feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up my day? Well, it is late where I'm at right now, so I can't really say that. But if we're talking within the game, then sure, I say so. Speaking of which, speaking of Can You Feel the Sunshine, Sonic R. What a weird Sonic game that is. I had the Sonic Gems collection. I just played Sonic the Fighters not too long ago. I had the Sonic Gems collection. Sonic R is on the Sonic Gems collection. So, I mean, you know. I might get to it at some point. Who knows? I might even beat the whole game, probably, because of how short and weird it is. And there's Yoshi right there. He wants a coconut, but I ain't gonna worry about Yoshi right now. I'm only worried about the little red coins on the lake. I kinda want to redeem myself for last time because those dumb wind enemies, like the little gusts or whatever they're called. Yeah, I know them now. I looked them up. They're gusts. Yeah, they're a huge problem. They're also in Rico Harbor, where they're also just as much of a problem there, like I said. And, yeah. I just want to redeem myself. That is literally all I'm here for. That is all I'm about to do. And I see the little, red coin here. There we go. Watch out for the little water spider. It's already bad enough seeing spiders normally on the ground or trees or whatever, or in your house, but seeing them in the water, no, I'm pretty sure somebody will get traumatized by that. I'm just saying. Or jumping spiders. Ooh, that's even worse. Just jumping at you for no reason because it thinks you're a threat when you're really not. Oh, but if jumping spiders aren't bad enough, look up flying spiders. Yes, spiders that can fly. Spiders that can actually fly. I want y'all to look that up real soon. It's quite the experience, just learning about flying spiders, because they don't have wings or anything. They technically can't fly. What they do is, I think, is they create like little webs that look like little parachutes and whatnot, and they just let the wind do the flying for them. They just ride with the wind basically, so it makes it look like they're flying. I don't know, it's really interesting. It's really interesting to look up. I learned all that on Animal Planet. That's why I'm bringing all that up. So, y'all can look up flying spiders in your own time, if you'd like. Just hope that none of them fall into your hair or whatever. I can't stand those gust enemies. I think I'm just gonna let them hit me or whatever. I don't feel like jumping around or fighting them. It's not worth it. At least I don't think it's worth it. Well, at least beating the Pokey gets me a coin, so that's worth it at least. It's worth something at least. Alright. Get my 5th red coin. Bouncing and bouncing. Doing some nice little bouncing. Alright. I love bouncing on the little cables, the little ropes. I want to scan the area real quickly, since I got 3 more to collect. 3 more of them red coins. I see one. I see some. I see some more. All the way all over there in the horizon. Mario, I would like for you to side flip for me. Thank you, good sir. Ooh, I almost didn't get the... Ooh, ground pound right. Again, I'm just not even gonna bother fighting with the little gust enemies. I'm just gonna let them hit me. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but it's better than just trying to fight them and just getting frustrated, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't like those enemies. They can get real annoying to deal with. They're in Rico Harbor also, and they're just as of a problem there. But I'm not gonna repeat myself. Alright, I just need to get one last red coin, and I'll call this a video. I'll call it a day. And they knocked me off finally. Whatever. I'm sure the red coin is down here anyways. So, Let's look for it. Yep, I see it. I see it right there. I do want to try and... Yeah, I didn't account for the bees, for them to be here. Again. But again, it's not a big deal. I do want to at least try this. I want to get on the cable again. The little rope cable. And make my way over to the last red coin. Yeah, it's all the way over there where the little blue pokies are. The blue singing pokies are. Please don't hit me. Well, it hit me, but not a big deal. I'm gonna get it anyway, so yeah, that's that. I was gonna make my way all the way up there. Make my way downtown, walking fast, facing paths because I'm homebound or something like that. Dude, White Chicks is such a weird movie. It's one of those guilty pleasure movies. I know it's not a good movie, but I just can't help but enjoy it. White Chicks, again, just an absolute anomaly of a movie. And I remember watching that movie as a kid, too, when I shouldn't have been watching it. But it's just so funny. It's so weird. It's so stupid and dumb. I love it. I'm a sucker for guilty pleasure movies. I'm a sucker for so bad they're good movies. You know what I'm saying? Movies like Food Fight or the animated Titanic movies. Which, unpopular opinion, I'd rather watch over the James Cameron one because they're at least so morbidly just out of this world that it actually gets me more intrigued to want me to watch. You know what I'm saying? And I can't believe I fell off, but that's okay. But yeah, just such weird movies, you know? And one of the Titanic movies actually had a sequel. But I don't want to dwell on it too much, on the absurdity of those movies right now. Because I want to save that for another time. But I beat all the episodes again, just because I can. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my little playthrough, or a little, not a playthrough, just a little quick Super Mario Sunshine session while I rant about random topics or whatever. So yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. But yeah, God bless y'all. See y'all next video.